I'm back, and yes, I am using the Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube footage for this, and also you might have noticed, just like the last one, I started with the Rhino boss fight. Why? I don't know, I just kind of thought it would be funny to do. So, anyway, last time I talked about, more of the nostalgia for the Spider-Man movies, but now I wanted to talk about the video games, which I don't have as much to say about the video games as I do about the movies. And that's mostly because, I didn't play that many of the Spider-Man video games, but here's kind of the whole gist of it. Now, when I first got into, the whole my whole Spider-Man craze, there was this one person that my dad was dating whose kid had a bunch of old PlayStation games, and one of them was the original Spider-Man, which I played a decent amount. We never really had a memory card for it, and yeah, so I never really got past the Venom chase. But I do remember enjoying that quite a bit, but never playing it all that much because, no memory card. But I also do remember that my friend had the game for the Dreamcast, and I do remember me and him playing it a decent amount. And anyway, so right now, the game you're seeing right now, Spider-Man 2, is the one that I played far, far more of. And what are my... oh, and I might do a review of the first Spider-Man game for the 64 and Dreamcast, but I don't know if I'll do that. But just in case I don't, what are my thoughts on it? It's still a really fun game and pretty much worth playing if you're a Spider-Man fan. But here we come to Spider-Man 2, which is, at least for now, my favorite Spider-Man game. Now, when I got this game, I don't remember when I got it. It was one of those games that, just someone had that I just kind of happened to get and played a lot. Kind of like other games that I enjoyed, like the SpongeBob movie game. And like the SpongeBob movie game, it was a game that I played originally on the Xbox nonstop until I got a PlayStation. I mean, not a PlayStation, until I got a GameCube, and then finished it there, which, still have it. But anyway. Now, as for Spider-Man 2, this is one that I actually have quite a bit of memories for. This one, I actually started playing this one a bit before I actually watched the movie. Like, I don't remember ever finishing the movie. But I do remember playing the game a lot, and one thing that I always loved about the game was just kind of a lot of the controls and all that. I also liked the tutorial level. That was probably with Bruce Campbell. That was probably one of the best things. Like, one reason why I never really I was never able to complete the game to finish the game was because I kept restarting it because I wanted to listen to Bruce Campbell in the tutorial level. And again, who wouldn't? But anyway, this game itself is probably, my favorite Spider-Man game. And it controls pretty well. Now, a lot of the memories I have with it was, interestingly enough, most of the memories I have with this game was just, me just running around randomly helping people and never really, following the story mode that much. And, I forgot I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, I think the best thing about this game is, you get to go run around and explore a lot. And, a lot of my favorite games did involve, I gotta be honest, a lot of the games I ended up loving, I don't think I ever really progressed. Like, I remembered, I used to play Donkey Kong 64 a lot, and that one was mostly me just running around, just exploring the world and not really, progressing. But anyway, this one has, I love the GTA style. One thing that I think made me love this game when I was younger was, prior to, when my parents got divorced and I got this game, my dad gave me, every single GTA game that was released on the PlayStation and Xbox. So, I got plenty of chances to play them. And, I really enjoyed the open world style of this. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I do remember a little bit of playing a few of the other Spider-Man games, but never really caring for much. Now here's the thing with Spider-Man 2 and how it affects me with, other Spider-Man games. For a while, this is kind of what I judged other Spider-Man games by. So, little story. When my parents originally got divorced, there was this house that was close to where my mom used to live. Like, my dad lived, I think, a block away. So it was easy to go and just see him and all that. But we eventually moved about a town or two over, and it was close to where my friend lived. And I remembered, I didn't have Spider-Man 2 anymore, but I do remember on one of the Spider-Man DVDs there was like a preview and all that for one of the video games. It was the first Spider-Man video game. And I remembered like there was a GameStop in the place at that time, and I remember seeing it, and I was just like, I had to get it. And then when I played it, I remember just thinking, what is this? This isn't Spider-Man. I got so confused with it that I don't even remember playing it for that long. And I'm actually considering getting that again and maybe doing a review of it. So, wow, this actually turned out a lot shorter than I was expecting it to. But anyway, I want you to leave your thoughts on some of your nostalgic memories for any of the Spider-Man video games. What are the ones you've played, and what are your thoughts on it? Well, see you next time.